afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government holds free medical screening for intending Hajj pilgrims. JAM announces change in commencement date of 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. On the foreign scene, Tunisian opposition leaders bag jail sentences for conspiracy and terrorism charges. In sports, Nigerian international Tyson Olisa emerges Africa Super Zonal Chess Champion. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State Government, through the Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Board, has initiated a free medical screening program for intending pilgrims embarking on the 2025 Hajj pilgrimage. This initiative aims to assess the health status of pilgrims, identify potential medical challenges, and provide necessary treatment before departure. While addressing intending pilgrims in Badagry and Ojo local government areas, Commissioner for Home Affairs Ibrahim Layode restated the commitment of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration to a healthy Lagos. Layode urged the 1,400 intending pilgrims and Lagos State government officials expected to perform the 2025 Hajj in Saudi Arabia to be good ambassadors. The commissioner commended Governor Sanwo-Olu and his deputy Bafemi Hamzat for decentralizing the free medical screening towards making the process seamless.
A very, very responsive government, and also Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Obafemi Kadiri Hamzat, they have said there's a plan in their manifesto that the health challenges of each one of us in the state will be part of what the government also need to look about. So far, the people traveling to the Saudi Arabia for this 2025 Hajj, Mr. Governor has said we should ensure that each one of them go into this screening to know about the health challenges of each one of them.
Also speaking, the Executive Secretary, Lagos Muslims Pilgrim Welfare Board, Abdulakim Ajimagberi, who said one of the cardinal rules for intending pilgrims is to be healthy, urged them to be good representatives and pray for the progress of the state and Nigeria.
For you to perform Hajj, one of the rules is that you must be strong. Your health status must be very okay. You must be okay health-wise, because what we do in Hajj is not child's play. So we need to be very healthy to be able to perform the Hajj right. And the governor today have made it more seamless by making it free screening exercise for all our intending pilgrims. So there is nobody that is intending to travel to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia that will not partake. Everybody is being encouraged by the governor to partake in this exercise so that we all know our health status.
The Director Medical Admin Training and Programs, Ministry of Health, Dr. Mazidat Enriosho, said the mandatory health intervention, which will take place at designated areas across the state, will encourage people to imbibe a health-seeking behavior, know their status, be vaccinated, and have a holistic care.
Some might not even know they have these health challenges, but this screening is going to actually help us to know, one, their kidney function, their level of blood, for some that are anemic, is there any infection in the bloodstream going on, and also their TB status. Even healthcare workers have TB. Everybody, it is because we are able to, our immunity is the one fighting it. But the mandate Mr. Governor gave is that in addition to your routine screening, add TB screening to it, which is the right way to go. Things will always get better when you do interventions like this. And
on their part, their intending Muslim pilgrims commended the state government for the intervention. In a bid to foster lasting peace and unity across Ibeju-Lekki and its adjoining communities, the Lagos State government convened a high-level stakeholders meeting with traditional rulers from the area. The crucial dialogue held at the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development Conference Room in Alausa Ikeja was chaired by the Commissioner, Bolaji Robert, alongside the Ministry's Permanent Secretary Kikelomo Baruwa. The meeting was convened in response to multiple petitions and growing tensions in the Bejuleki axis, especially surrounding the installation of bales and boundary dispute. The Commissioner emphasized that the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will not tolerate any threat to peace or violations of established laws governing chieftaincy affairs in the state. Robert stressed that the process of installing bales in communities must support, not undermine, the governance structure of the state. Consequently, the Commissioner directed that any individual parading themselves as a bale without proper recognition from the rightful traditional authorities, especially when installed outside the jurisdiction of a reigning Oba, must cease such action immediately. The Commissioner assured the Royal Fathers that the Ministry is already working on a comprehensive report which will inform appropriate next steps to restore order and trust in the chieftaincy processes across the area. He urged all traditional leaders to return their communities with a renewed commitment to peace, dialogue and lawful conduct, reiterating the government readiness to uphold tradition within the framework of the law. The Department of Midwifery at the Lagos State College of Nursing, Laskani Gondo, is celebrating an exceptional achievement with 100 pass rate in the national final qualifying examination for midwives conducted by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria in March 2025. All 75 students who participated in the rigorous examination demonstrated remarkable excellence, a testament to their unwavering dedication and the high-quality education provided by the college. Head of the Department of Midwifery, Morena Oji, expressed profound joy and pride in the student success. Oji lauded the entire staff of the Midwifery Department for their tireless effort, unwavering dedication and a professional expertise which were pivotal in achieving the remarkable outcome. She emphasized the crucial role of teamwork, passion and commitment to excellence in delivering quality midwifery education. Oji stated that LASCAN remains steadfast in its mission to produce well-rounded nurses equipped to deliver high-quality, patient-centered care that adheres to global best practices. Now to the rest of the stories. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has officially announced a change in the commencement date of the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, now scheduled to begin on Thursday, April 24, instead of the previously slated Friday, April 25. JAMB's Public Communication Advisor, Fabian Benjamin, made this known via a statement shared on the board's X handle. In preparation for the exam, JAMB also announced that prospective candidates can now print their notification slips, which contain crucial details such as the examination date, venue, time, and other instructions necessary for a smooth examination experience. Candidates are encouraged to begin printing their notification slips starting Saturday, April 19. The statement advised that to print the examination slip, candidates are required to visit www.jamb.gov.ng, click on 2025 UTME slip printing, enter registration number, and click on print examination slip. JAMB strongly urged candidates to visit their assigned centers ahead of time. The board reiterated that no candidate would be posted outside their selected examination town. Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak has extended warm Easter greetings to Christians across the state and the nation, urging them to reflect on the deeper meaning and significance of the holy season. The governor conveyed his message in a brief statement shared on his official X handle. He called on the Christian faithful to embrace the virtues of Easter, drawing lessons from the Holy Week, which he described as central to the Christian faith. Highlighting the core message of hope and triumph embedded in the Easter narrative, Abdulrazak emphasized the power of faith and perseverance. He concluded with a prayerful wish for the season to bring peace and joy to all homes across Kwara State and beyond. In foreign news now, a court in Tunisia has sentenced a group of senior politicians, businessmen, and lawyers to long prison sentences on conspiracy and terrorism charges. The defendants received sentences The defendant received sentences of up to 66 years. They included those of National Salvation Front, the main opposition coalition, who were arrested in 2023. Human rights groups described the trial as an attempt to stifle dissent. Tunisia is the country where a wave of pro-democracy protests in the Arab world began in late 2010. The country's long-term strongman, Zain El Abidine Ben Ali, was ousted within weeks. Last year's election was Tunisia's third presidential vote since then. In sport now, Tennyson Olisa wrote his name in chess history by winning the first ever Africa Super Zonal Chess Championship in Lagos. The 22-year-old Nigerian was in best mode, finishing with 7.5 points from 9 rounds to win the title in style. Olisa will now face the bronze medalist from the African Individual Chess Championship for a place in the global tournament and has earned a place in the prestigious FIDE Grand Suisse. The championship was hosted by the African Chess Confederation with support from the Nigerian government and sporting authorities, and marks a new chapter for zonal chess on the continent. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration constructed watch towers with alarm bells and perimeter fences in model colleges? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government, through the Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Board, has initiated a free medical screening program for intending pilgrims embarking on the 2025 Hajj pilgrimage. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has officially announced a change in the commencement date for the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, now scheduled to begin on Thursday, April 24, instead of the previously slated Friday, April 25. We also told you that a court in Tunisia has sentenced a group of senior politicians, businessmen, and lawyers to long prison sentences on conspiracy and terrorism charges. Finally, in sport, Tennyson Olisa wrote his name in chess history by winning the first ever Africa Super Zonal Chess Championship in Lagos. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafulashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.